Alright, everybody. What's up? It's Aria. Today, I'm commentating the losers finals of New Super Mario Bros. Wii any percent. I don't know if I'm audible on stream yet. I am, okay. So, yeah, they're gonna be starting soon here. And it's losers finals, so definitely a pretty important race. Both runners really don't want to lose this. They lose, they get eliminated because they're in this bracket, of course, but also because it's losers finals, it means that if they win this, they'll get to go to grands. I'm pretty sure. So it's a pretty important match. And Cad's off to the start, and Bikkear is right behind him. Yeah, everything's good here. Cad's a little bit ahead. Although I'm not exactly sure how long that will last. There's not much to say in World 1, honestly. World 1 is just jail. Everybody thinks it's just jail, and I completely agree with them. World 1 just feels like you're trying to speedrun breaking out of prison. And in a race, just hope you don't lose your propeller. One, two. Maybe you can get hit here. I'm not exactly sure how often these runners get hit in 1-2. It can't be that often, at least compared to the later levels, so this will probably go by cleanly. But it looks like Cad has a small lead over Bikkear. Gonna have a slightly faster 1-2. I think, yep. They both got 456, but I think Cad had a slightly higher decimal. Now, 1-3, you get the haha funny fly over the whole level and go to the, it's not the whole level, but the end. You fly to the thing and then beat the thing, and then you go to the thing, and then it's just, honestly, World 1 is just, it's not much to say. There's not many crazy cool movement and tricks you do. But yeah, I guess it is, as Cad thankfully pointed out, he has better loads than Bikkear. So loads in races kind of matter because you obviously aren't going side by side loadless. But in normal runs, once you get sub 25, they get removed. So at their level, it doesn't really matter for their end time. But in a race like this, you know, when you have better loads, it looks like you're actually beating your opponent by a lot more than you really are. So that's probably why Cad has a little bit bigger of a lead than he actually does going by in game time. We get to get text because this guy is spamming you about Bowser Jr. kidnapping people. I don't know what the ransom money is. I don't know exactly why they're doing it, but they must be trying to do something here. So now they're off to World 5. Now, World 5 is really cool because the music is really good in most levels. The tower and the ghost house don't have the cracked music, but the rest of the levels do. So, if you like good video game music, then you will like the jungle theme in World 5. So obviously, they're not going to save here because why save when you can go fast? Here we go, 5-1. Will we get the really crazy cool ground pound the box early and get an ice flower and cry? Nope, not at least not from Cad yet. Let's see if ooh, Bikkear getting hit and he misses the star. Not a good start for him, man. Not what you want to see. So he's definitely losing a lot of time. Especially when you're already a little bit behind. You don't want to have that happen. So that's going to be pretty brutal. I guess the saving grace here is he's only going to get hit once here, not get hit twice. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but it happens. He just let go of 2 for just a tiny bit too early, and he ran right into the Koopa. And he lost a year because of it. And now Cad getting carried, getting the God RNG. Let's see if Bikkear also gets the God RNG. Unfortunately, he got bad RNG. I say it like it's a really big deal, but it's barely anything. It barely saves any time, so don't really worry about too much. And now on to piranha plant swamp thing. That's what I like to call this level, but there's no piranha plants. There's brambles, and these guys are on a cycle base when you get close to them. And the beginning, that guy likes to act special and makes you wait for him. For some reason, they made him like that. Cad overhopping that guy. So there's a jump there that he messed up because he jumped too high. I don't think Cad's going to do it because he's on a bad cycle because he has to go in the pipe. There's also a shell strat there that he didn't opt to do because he's just not going to bother risking getting hit for almost no reward. Cad, unless he messes up right here, will on his way to 5 tower, where we get to see the haha funny 556 cycle that used to be about a 1 in 50 trick, but now it's basically automatic for these guys, at least, unless unforeseen circumstances happen. That was hard to say. Here, making it through the level unscathed. He did get hit, but nothing big. Cad coming up on the 556. Probably not going to go for Aztec Cycle because that's really hard. And the risk isn't too great, but it's still there. Looks like he should get it, unless he messes up at the end here. Ooh, barely got it. He got 556. Bikkear can get 557. He'll be saving sometime. So this is the Iggy fight. Not much to say other than you just stand in these spots and it becomes just kill him fast, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, Bikkear getting the you didn't spin late enough after jumping, so you don't get 556 So he got 547. No, that's actually pretty tight. So, yeah. Cad, he should save the game. He might not because, you know, why lose time when you can... Why save a game when you can go fast? But also, you'll risk losing the run if you do die, which would be... I mean, obviously, he has a decent lead, but it's not big enough for 5-4 is enough to guarantee him anything. So he basically... Yeah, he's going to save his game. Also should mention that because it's the best of 3, even if Bikkear drops this game, he'll still have a chance to reverse 3-0, or reverse 2-0 Cad, if he wins the next 2 straight. So we have scary 5-4 skip here. Although for these guys it's probably not as scary as it is for other people like me. Ooh. God, flexing over here with the big boy 5-4. No bomb full. Come on, Cad. I expected better from you. Alright. Well, that was a good 5-4 skip. This Cad saving, I guess, didn't actually produce any results, but it was nice to have a safety net. And Bikkear dying. How unfortunate. Now he will restart his game because he saved like Cad. So that's going to lose him a lot of time. At this point, unless Cad makes a big mistake, there's really no way Bikkear wins just from playing better than him. But Cad could die in a really bad spot, like the end of Escape. And Bikkear could just play like a madman for the rest of the run and pull off an ultimate upset, if that's what you want to call it. I think of good things to say here. So yeah, 5 Ghost House is just walking 2022. If you like walking, you like ghosts, you like houses, and you like the occasional jump, then Ghost House is great. I was not paid by Nintendo, and Bikkear spinning a little bit too late. He got greedy. So he's going to have to reset again. Which is really unfortunate. At this point, it's almost a certainty that Big Cad wins, but who knows? Maybe Cad dies a few times at the end of the run, and Bikkear still wins. And Bikkear... he wants to run back Iggy. He's not happy. Although I don't think he's actually going to run back Iggy. I think he's going to quit. Yeah. I was expecting to see an Iggy rematch there, but I guess that'll happen next run. Now, Cad going to World 8. Now, World 8 is a place where many dreams die, because unlike World 1 and 5, it's lava based, and lava's scary because lava's hot, and if you touch lava, you die. So you don't want to do that. Trust me, I've done it before. And Bikkear, once again, has to restart his game. It is truly unfortunate. Although I feel like at this point, his motivation to finish the run is so low that he's probably not trying as hard as he could be. That's what happens to me when I'm getting completely rocked. My motivation... Ooh, Cad getting hit there. Now that is, believe it or not, a very, very good place to get hit if you're going to get hit somewhere. That barely loses much time because he just got the backup power. So it's a very inconsequential place to get hit. Missing the ground pound though, unfortunately. Bikkear finally make it out of 5-4. Place your bets now. And he does. Bikkear on his way to the ghost house. Cad done with 8-1. Cad's not on a terrible run. Obviously, there's been some dumb things that's happened, like that getting hit there was unfortunate. It would have been really hard to avoid that because that boulder was really mean to him. RNG was not good. So now Bikkear on the ghost house and Cad in 8-2. See if he gets the ever elusive 424. This music does actually go pretty hard, I will admit. It is a pretty good remix of the Underground theme. One of my favorite ones. Off to a good start here. Unfortunate. So, Cad coming up at the end. Not much room for him to die unless he messes up stutter stepping, but that shouldn't happen. Cad's the ultimate stutter stepper. It's actually his job, I think. If you ask him about it, he might tell you. So he did get the 424 8-2, man. I called it. He's just that good. So now, Cad onto the best level in the game. At least in this category, 8-7. Because it reminds me of Universal Studios with the roller coasters. And Universal Studios is very fun. So yeah, if you like roller coasters, this level's for you because you get to ride one for a whole long time. That's all you need to know. And now Bikkear on 8-1. Let's see if he gets better luck than Cad. He didn't get hit where he did. Like he'll get through without getting hit unintentionally, which is obviously what you want to have happen. Now Bikkear finishing up 8-2. Cad doing some cool party tricks on the slide. Because, why not? Will he complete the level with every star coin? We're about to find out. Going on the last one. He did get all the star coins. So Cad just proving that this is not a 0 star coins run. This is actually a get every star coin in 8-7 run. And just like that, he did the unthinkable. And now Bikkear is getting to the end of 8-2. Did not mess with the star grab, but did not get the slope speed either. That slope speed is actually really stupid. From my experience, it's like you have to do some dumb stuff to get it. Or just be good at the game like these guys are. And now we're coming up on the best level in the game. I know I said last level was the best level, but that was just a lie. This is actually the best level because this level has a really cool trick called Bombless. Now, Bombless is, as most people agree, probably the best part of the run. Just because it kills your runs, and who does not like having their runs killed by dumb stuff like this. I certainly do. Coming from somebody who's never done the trick in a run before. But I promise you, Bombless is really fun. And everybody who tells you it's not is just lying. It makes the game more challenging. It makes it more skill-based. It makes it more visually appealing. Because the trick actually looks really easy. You just jump and ground pound, but it's not. And yeah, it's just everything you could ask for. And the rest of the level is really cool. Does not get the crouch jump there. No Picoso jump. That's 0 for 1 so far on that. Does not have to wall kick at the end there. That's fast. Bikkear on 8-7. Cad playing that really fast, and he got rewarded for it. And now he's entering the pipe. So let's see how this guy goes. So, as I was just talking about how Bombless is the best thing in the game, we're about to see if Cad gets it. Unfortunately, Bikkear dying on 8-7. Dying on 8-7 basically happens because you just are having too much fun, and the level is so fun that you want to play it again. And I completely understand and respect that opinion. I would do the same thing if it weren't for the fact that it kills my runs. And Bikkear, unfortunately, not getting the Bombless. He might get a single hit at the end. Not looking too good. Now Cad going on to the final level, where you have to fight Bowser. This level is pretty good. Good test of skill. It has 3 noteworthy sections, although one of them is an auto-scroller, so it's kind of boring. But the ending's really satisfying to do fast, and the beginning is also pretty cool when you don't miss a triple jump or something stupid. So we'll see how that goes. It all depends on if the game is nice or not, because as we all know, this game it controls everything, actually. We're just watching the game play itself while 2 people hold the controller, and we'll see who's better at holding the controller than the other. And now he unfortunately triple jumped early, so he's losing time, but it doesn't really matter. He can't PB, and it'd be pretty hard for him to lose now. It could still happen because the run's not over yet, but unless he really decided to throw the run away, he's probably going to win. So, but like I said earlier, there's still 2 more games, and all Bikkear needs to do is play really good for those next 2 games, and he'll possibly win the whole run. And congrats on Bikkear in beating 8-7. I know that was very fun level. So I'm honestly jealous of you that you get to play it twice. I would love to play that level twice, but yeah, I just don't have the motivation to, even though I want to. I don't know, man. I'm just waiting for Bikkear to get the Bombless, because once he does, we can see if everything he's done up to this point was for nothing or not. Getting a clean pipe entry. Now he's on to the final boss. Now the final boss is actually really scary, and that plays a factor into how well runs go, because sometimes people get so afraid that Bowser's become big that they mess up out of fear. And that's actually happened to me before. Cad getting good fireball movement. Bikkear going into the Picoso jump, which Cad did not get. He got it though. I think that's enough to give Bikkear the win, honestly. I think that alone should be dictated for the win. He did not get. He had the wall kick at the end though, so maybe not. I'll take back my previous statement. And now Bikkear onto the baby boss that is really, really cool and fun. And Cad on the scary boss that's not really cool. My opinion. That's my opinion. I'm sorry if anybody likes Bowser. I personally find this boss fight to be satisfying when done well, but it's still kind of annoying sometimes, so because of how I'm feeling. And today I'm not feeling it. Yeah, Bikkear not getting the goat strat, no coding double, so unfortunately we're 0 for 0, or 0 for 2 actually. And now Cad's coming up on the very end. Will he get 24? I don't know actually. I have no idea how long this takes on average. It'll be close though. He'll be getting a low 25, I think. He got stuck, I think, there for a second. Yeah, no 24. 25-02, and with that, Cad takes game 1. He's a Cad as we watch Bikkear play out the final level. We watch as Bikkear tries to fight Bowser. Can he get a better level than Cad did? Because Cad had a few small hiccups, mainly at the beginning. Which if Bikkear doesn't have, he will get a good time. You got that triple jump. Crouch jump right there is pretty hard if you go really early. Looks like Cad will be trying to get a good Goomba position. Just because why not? Now we get to watch him wait. As the lava does his thing. Not getting the start point, I don't think, at least, unless he gets it really late. Oh, no start point. Look at that, he's on sub 30 pace. This guy's clearly a certified genius. Everybody, get your poggers in the chat. He's about to make history. So, everybody spam the chat with sub 30. I think if you remove the loads this run, you would have a 21-minute time. I think this run is 21. I think he lost all his time to loads, actually. He played absolutely perfect. No mistakes. And he got sub 30 because of load. It's just because of loads. That's how good he is. He is so good, the loads must hold him back. That's how good this run is. See if he gets the godlike escape. far, so good. Nice. Alright, well. Let's see how this goes. That, he's done it. He got sub 30. Everybody, we have witnessed a run to remember. New survivors we beaten in under 30 minutes. That's absolutely crazy. Alright, I'm gonna next race. Switch to his audio. And with that, game 1 is complete. Now, game 2 is starting with an empty slate, so all that stuff that happened is irrelevant because now we're on to game 2. Also, Bikkear saying he golded 8-1. You know what? I'd say that's pretty good. Even though the run might not have been the best, you got one good split, so you got a gold split, and congratulations. Now then, Bikkear is going to have to get a new file, it looks like, because he copied over his only file that was for runs, unless he has a backup on his Wii. He's just going to load. But he's probably going to have to watch the intro like Cad did. Move on to game 2 of the New Super Mario Bros. Wii 2022 90% Tournament Losers Finals. Yep, here he is erasing the file and gets to watch a 90-second long intro cutscene. My sources tell me. I'm not actually sure if that's exactly how long it is. But now we get to watch the story of the game, and I hope you guys enjoy learning about why we're doing all this. Oh man, and now Cad is gonna watch the intro too. So we get to watch double intro. This is some No World 5. This is a No World 5 moment. Let's see who gets the good Goomba. Let's see, we have a 1 in 2 chance, or no, it's not a 1 in 2 chance at all. Bikkear does not get it. I believe it's a 43% chance that we witness a double or at least one of them getting nice Goomba. That might be an incorrect number, but using math, I think it's a 43% chance. Fun fact of the day. Let's see, does Cad get it? Yes, Cad is going to have certified gamer luck this run. So Cad already starting off with a very, very small advantage, although it's not really going to matter at all. Yeah, this race is over, man. I wonder how Bikkear is going to have to come back from this RNG deficit here. This is going to be quite an obstacle to overcome. And they're off. See if this goes good. Cad already taking a lead. Like last run, he has a lead very early on. And 455 without DSS. That is actually incredible. That requires almost a perfect 1-1, I think. I don't know how much room you have to work with, but getting that is really, really, really impressive. So yeah, that's huge. You almost never see 455 without DSS. Wait. Yeah. That's incredible. Cad extending his lead with just an amazing 1-1. There's usually not much to say, but that's very much worth mentioning. I actually don't know if 455 without DSS or 456 with DSS is harder, but that's just incredible. Like that right there. You don't see that very often, I'll tell you that. And Cad getting another, like a really good 1-2. Considering his luck and his gameplay, this has to be one of the best runs anybody's ever performed at this point. I just started, but I gotta make this hype. Cad's on the the God run out of 1-2. And as we all know, being on the God run out of 1-2 means you're probably gonna PB because yeah. Okay, well I'm being told that I was overhyping 455, and you know what? Maybe I was, but it's more fun to think about it that way. So I'm just gonna say that 455 is not common, even though it's definitely not that as much as I was hyping it up to be. I apologize, but I also don't. Now we're done with 1-3. Going into World 5, like last run, World 5 got that banger theme. We're gonna hear it. Now, I'm actually not sure how far off gold this will be for Cad, considering the fact that he didn't go for DSS. I don't know what time this would have been if he had DSS. But this definitely has to be a pretty good World 1. So going into World 5, they're a few seconds apart. Now, let's see if Bikkear gets his revenge, because last run he got bought by the Koopa. And he probably does not want to do that again. At least I wouldn't want to do that again if I was in this position. Yeah, considering the loads, this is a really, really close race. I believe if the race is close enough, loads might be removed, especially if it's a Game 3 situation. I don't know what happens if it's Game 2, because if Bikkear wins, then that means we have to force a game 3, and if Cad wins, then it's over. And unfortunately for Bikkear, he did not have a good 5-1 again. 5-1 has been really, really mean to him. Very unfortunate. But let's hope that's not a sign of last run repeating. So, power plant, Cad once again getting the god luck. And Cad, or not Cad, Bikkear, unfortunately not going down and throwing away some time, but as long as Bikkear gets the backup, he can still be in it. Obviously, this is really bad when you're down the game because you're basically, at this point, it's like you're on life support, you know what I mean? Like, he makes a small mistake, it could be all over for him. So yeah, his bracket runs on life support right now. He's gonna need to do something crazy here. Cad once again jumping over that. That might be intentional, actually. I have no idea if that's a very valid strat. I assume it's not, but who knows? It sounds like Cad is tied with world record, despite not having DSS. Now that he missed the bramble jump and the shell strat, he's probably going to be a little bit behind record. But obviously, when you're in a race like this, you don't really prioritize record as much as you want to go for a win. Because I mean, record would be really cool, but it's very unlikely to happen on any given run. Now, Bikkear going in at the end of the level, and Cad going into 5 tower. Last run, Bikkear missed, or Bikkear got 556. Actually, no, he missed it. Cad got it. So, if the inverse of that happens, this could be a lot closer. Cad once again not going for Aztec Cycle. We don't get the pop off because of him going for in the race and not getting 556. I'm thinking at least. Yeah, that was a very unfortunate mistake. The ending there was actually kind of fast. So if Bikkear gets it, he'll be pretty close actually, factoring loads. So. Somebody asked what's 556. 556 is a cycle that hopefully we'll see Bikkear make here that saves 10 in-game time, or about 7.5 seconds real time, and he did get it. So just like that, Bikkear saved 7.5 real seconds on Cad, and now the race is, I wouldn't say it's very close, but it's close enough where Bombless might be able to make or break it, so Bikkear is no longer out of the race. It's become a lot more winnable for him now. As long as he doesn't repeat 5-4. Like last run happens. They're going on to 5-4. Looks like Cad, hopefully it'll be smooth sailing here. As long as it doesn't get greedy. No greed. Bikkear, let's see if he can get his revenge. Looks like he probably will, unless he gets greedy again. But I doubt he's going to get greedy twice in a row. Ooh, that was a little close, but it could have been a lot closer. So yeah, this race is a lot more different than last race. That's for sure. So now we have Ghost House, like last run. If you like walking, if you like ghosts, and you like houses, this should be your favorite level. If it's not, then might be an insane person. If we remove the fact that Bikkear has slower loads, then this really is a really close race. I'm not gonna lie. This is really anybody's game right now. Due to the fact that I don't actually have an exact number on how much slower his loads have been, I actually don't know exactly how far apart this race is. It's definitely, Cad's definitely ahead, but it's at most a few seconds, probably around 10. Maybe less than that, maybe 7 or 8. I don't know. It really just depends on the. Honestly, it's unlikely that this race will end this close, but Bombas definitely is going to be a changing point if this stays like this. Which means that, ladies and gentlemen, you might see a game 3, and that would be pretty insane. That'd be hype. Game 3s are always fun because it's a winner takes all. But there's still about half the run left. So I can't say anything about the end time just yet. But it's fun to pretend we know what's going to happen. Looks like he's having a better 8-1 than last run. Both runners getting through 8-1 pretty much unscathed, so the race stays close, ladies and gentlemen. But now we have 8-2, which 8-2 is scary, man. 8-2, if you get hit once, it's over. Because this is the only level, aside from 1-1, and I guess the very beginning of 8-7, that you play as Small Mario. So, at least in the normal route. So let's see if this level changes. What's gonna happen? Cad gets hit here, and all of a sudden Bikkear has a pretty healthy lead. Nothing that is impossible to come back from, but it'll be definitely very likely he'll win. Coming. To the end, Cad so far hasn't died. He probably won't die, but the Goomba and maybe the very end could do some crazy stuff that is just really rare. No Goomba, Cad, not faltering either. Not really losing much time. So this level, still about the same distance. Bombless is still enough to change the run. Ooh, that's a rough mistake. 7. Now, last run, Bikkear died here, and he lost a lot of time. I don't think he's going to do that again. I mean, he might, but hopefully it won't happen again. What is your favorite roller coaster you guys have ever ridden? That's the question I'm wondering. Because I like roller coasters a lot, but I don't know if I could pick a favorite one. There's just so many good ones out there I've ridden. Roller coaster of life. I really hate that roller coaster, man. Now, Cad making it through the beginning part. Here, that would be done with the first part if he doesn't die here, which he didn't. Doing some crazy frame perfect crouch jumps. That's because he can, and nobody can stop him. Not even me. Once again, proving that this is not a mere 80% run, but it's also collect all 3 start points in 87 because he just can. And 340, that's pretty much what you want. Bikkear, about to be done with the level. Not faltering either. Here we go, 339. He barely lost any time. So here we go into the what I called the best level in the game earlier. And I think it's really fun. So let's just see if these runners have a lot of fun or if they don't. Simple as that. Gain a start coin just because he can. I'm being told the best level in 8 is 8.5 now. Now I'm being told it's 8.4. I don't know, man. I think the best level really is 5.5. I think many people will agree with me that 5.5 is the best level in the game. And if you don't, then that's your loss. Now, 1-7 is also pretty cool, but that level doesn't exist. Also, I think Cad got the coastal jump there, so he's better than last run. Bikkear trying to go 2 for 2. The jump being the crouch jump strat that you do when you enter this area. I call it that because I am of the opinion that crouch jump is a very vague name, but you can tell me I'm wrong, and you wouldn't be wrong either, but I am going to call it what I want to call it, so that's what it's going to be called. Now, Cad not getting coding double. If Bikkear gets it, that's a pretty decent lead he'll have. Unfortunately, not getting it. You're not getting it either. So this looks like it's going to be up to the final level. Now, because of loads, Bikkear is not as far behind as it seems. Now, on to the final level. Now, if Cad plays us good, he'll win the race and also the series, which will put him in the grand finals. If Bikkear wins this, we'll see a game 3. And if they tie, then I don't know what happens, actually. Ooh, that is really bad. It's not enough to jeopardize the race, but it's enough where it'll definitely make it a little bit harder to win. So we do get to see the Vol's Vault. He's into the final area. He's gonna grab a fire flower. At least he should. Basically, he's gonna do a really cool trick where he maintains his running speed, assuming he doesn't get hit, and get an instant triple jump over Bowser. He messed it up. That's pretty catastrophic. But he didn't, because he's just, my god. Here we go. It all comes down to this. Having good fireballs. Getting the backup propeller good. Got a little stuck there, but nothing to write home about. Is it all 25 flat? Not a 25, unfortunately. GG's to Cad with a very commanding win. I say commanding because by that I mean lows definitely won't be enough to push Bikkear ahead of him. But you know what? Well played by both runners. That second race especially was pretty close throughout it all. It's just unfortunately nobody got bombless in the end, so there was no come from behind opportunity. And yeah. That's it, everybody. Thank you guys for watching.
Hello.
Oh, there's Cad, and I forgot about the interview. Hello, Cad. Congrats on the 2-0 win against Bikkear.
It was definitely tough. There were some moments where I almost died.
Yeah, I was, that World 1 was pretty good, I saw, for no DSS.
Yeah, it was, yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of like default.
Well, let's see if Bikkear joins.
GG. Oh. Wow.
Wait.
Yo.
I don't know. People are joining now.
Yeah.
Wait, how are people joining?
Me and Carl will be talking on his behalf.
Yeah, Bikkear was a bit fuming, if you could say.
I can understand that.
He was molding hard.
Yeah, that 5-4 in the first race. That was.
He was actually crying when
beautiful.
we left BC.
Yeah, he was actually like, "Yeah, I'm never gonna play this game again."
What? Oh wow.
Yeah.
He was very upset. He was crying.
I could get being angry. The 5-4 looked really frustrating.
Yeah, we were just in VC with him when it happened, and then he was like, "I died again," and then we waited 30 seconds, and then I died again.
Sounds about what happened
at the time.
Kept going.
Well, I had fun commentating. This is pretty impromptu, so I wasn't exactly ready, but I hope I did a decent enough job.
Yeah, massive respect.
Yeah, I just randomly DM'd you, and you were like, "Okay."
Like nobody else can commentate except for you, and I'm like, wow.
I was actually gonna sign up, but then I saw someone sign up, so I was like, eh.
Oh, he joined.
He's in the setup.
No, he's not upset anymore.
He's here.
Oh, he's unmuted. Hello, Bikkear.
Yeah, that was a joke. Yeah, GG Cat. Yeah, I'm fine.
He wasn't actually crying,
yeah,
guys. We got all of you. All of you.
Yeah. I say my races were shit, but I haven't played in 2 months, so.
Oh,
yeah,
swearing,
You
Ben.
oh, sorry.
Hey.
You played well, Cat, and yeah, you definitely deserve the win there.
I'm calling the police on you. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
Yo, we can
Yeah,
go this
I don't know.
2023. Let's fucking go.
That's another police call right there.
So-
Dude, I'm sorry.
Everybody's gonna be arrested. Nobody can play this game anymore.
I wish you the best of luck against
Salvation.
Sydney in the actual final.
Yeah,
Grand
that's
finals?
gonna be
Yeah.
a very tough match.
Gibby says he's gonna
Yeah,
not practice
and you have to
golf.
win 2
That's
sets,
the
right?
match, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, two
You're gonna
best
have
of fives,
to-
I think.
He's gonna win 2 best of 5s, which is gonna
Oh
be.
my god, you're gonna sit there for 5 hours if you have to win.
That's awful.
Well, if that's everything everybody wants to say, then we can probably call it here as Cad goes for Aztec Cycle for the rest of his life.
I got it twice though.
SMBW.
Shouldn't you say part 3 then?
I said, oh well, yeah, I'm going for part 3, but I've gotten it twice so far.
Oh, I see.
Well, that's about it.
Well, this was very there was such a big number of people attending this massive race.
Yeah, there was a lot of hype around it. You know, understandable because I was playing.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one cares. No one showed up.
That was epic.
This
Yeah.
Grand Finals comes gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's gonna commentate.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
It's gonna be like
Right.
5 minutes before the race starts. It's gonna like, yeah, guys, we still need a commentator.
All right. Is there any final shout outs, mentions, anything you guys want to say before I end this?
Shout out to my mom.
I like to
Shout
shout
out
out.
to Bikkear's mom. She's
Okay.
very good looking.
Shout
Shout out to
to
Yaku.
Bikkear's favorite hot tub streamer.
His mom.
Shout out to Yaku. He's gonna go like 21. Shout out to Finny. He's probably gonna go record at some point.
Alright,
I
well,
could
there
like,
goes.
yeah.
Goodbye.
All right. Goodbye.
See ya next time.